Hey everyone, it's Dave from the Brain Bulwark, and I've brought you a presentation today about Piracetam. And it's probably one of the most common nootropics, and it's about time I get around to talking about it and all the benefits, the side effects, dosing, and why you should use it. Alright, so first let's just go over what is Piracetam. Okay, and like I said, it's a nootropic supplement. And this is just a class of supplements that people take to improve their cognitive abilities or for mental health reasons. Okay, and when I talk about cognitive abilities, specifically with Piracetam, we're referring to memory, learning, and focus. Okay, another big benefit to Piracetam is it's able to delay cognitive decline, which happens naturally with aging, and we'll discuss that a little later on. It was the very first racetam, which is just a family of nootropics, and for that reason it's had a lot of time to build up a large body of research to support its use, basically, so showing it's effective, it's healthy, and it's safe. Okay, so how does Piracetam work? And I scoured quite a bit of research, and there was no definitive mechanism of action, which is what we use to describe exactly what's happening in the metabolic or biochemical reactions. But overall, it's shown to increase oxygen consumption and preserve mitochondrial membrane potential, or the fluidity of a cell's membrane. And for those of you that this seems like jargon, just hang tight and we'll get into how this applies to you. Alright? So let's talk about what exactly those benefits and how it works apply to you. So, as we said, it increases oxygen consumption, which is a great sign to show your brain is working optimally. Okay, so glucose and oxygen consumption are two signs, two biomarkers that indicate the brain is functioning at a high level. When those consumptions are low, it means it's not working adequately. Okay. And this may be a result of reversing states of cognitive deficit, which may or may not be the case with you. And that's kind of going to be a reason for this intervariability on, some people respond to certain nootropics greatly for X reason, and some people don't respond at all for Y reason. Okay, so as always, we're going to need to do a little experimenting. We're going to start with a low dose, which we'll talk about, and then we'll go from there. Okay. The second part of Piracetam, why we consider it so important, is it's extremely effective at preserving mental health. Okay. The large amount of the research for Piracetam shows that it's able to greatly delay cognitive decline due to aging. Okay. So aside from its potential benefits, we're going to be using Piracetam just to provide our stacks with a large health benefit. Okay, that helps balance it out. So let's talk about how we should be dosing this nootropic. All right. Now, Piracetam is shown by research to have extremely low toxicity. As I state here, there's been some megadose studies, which is something I always look for, just to see at what dose side effects started to appear. And there was one where they gave people 12 grams for 8 weeks without any serious side effects. So we might have some instances of a headache, minor anxiety, or some anxiousness, and that's megadosed. So as far as I'm concerned, there's really no reason for concern for anybody who's healthy. As I state, in the disclaimer, you should be healthy and know where you're at and have a stable foundation before considering using nootropics. So for all intents and purposes, Piracetam is a great candidate for use. Okay. Now that we know it's safe, we're going to talk about what we should be dosing on a daily basis. So what I recommend is a 600 milligram dose twice a day. And that's well under what people are reporting to be effective, and it's well under what the studies use. But it's good to start lower than what you're probably going to need, just on the odd chance that you find 600 milligrams twice a day gives you all the boost you want. And you're going to save money. The amount of product you purchase is going to last you longer. So it's always good to start lower than what you think you'll need, just so that, you have more room to go up. If you start at a max dose, well, who knows, you might have gained the same effects from half that dose, but you'll never know because you started at the top. So we're going to start with 600 milligrams twice a day, which comes out to 1,200 milligrams daily. I've read a lot of people using up to 4,800 milligrams. I personally use well under that, and I enjoy all the benefits of Piracetam, 0 side effects, and it's part of my daily regimen. So you can work your way up slowly, go to 800 milligrams twice a day, 1,200, and just kind of work your way to find a sweet spot. If you're at 1,200 milligrams or 2,400 milligrams a day, and you boost the amount, and you don't feel any benefit, well, then there's no reason to maintain that higher dose. So just drop back down to the sweet spot. Alright, so that about concludes what I have to say about Piracetam. It's a pretty basic nootropic. There's not any elegant or extravagant mechanisms. Like I said, it's super safe. The research is there to show it's almost virtually no toxicity. And due to its well-supported health benefits, I really feel like it's earned its role in just about any nootropic stack. So in our home study course, you're going to see Piracetam in almost every stack because there's very, very few reasons not to include it. Okay? And if you have any questions, you're looking for more material and more content like this, that link on the bottom is to sign up to the newsletter where I put out tons of articles, slideshows, and YouTube videos, and it's all for free. Alright? So I look forward to bringing you more material, and that's it for today, guys. Stay focused.